Welcome back to another episode of View from the Pen. Today we've got Faith on, stalwart with the back. How you doing, Faith?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, all good. Can't complain. We was due to have Frank, but he's been called into a work emergency with his boss, so might have a little bit of a punishment for that later on. But we'll get on to that. That's all good. Last week's results, we'll go straight into it. So no first team game. Had a week off. I'm not sure whether that was. I think that was because of Sudbury had a Suffolk Cup game that took priority over that. So we had a week off, which was good. And as Covo mentioned last week, there was a few players that went down and played for the reserves, including Faith. So it'll be good to listen to him about the reserves game. But yeah, no first team game. Straight into the reserves. Drew 1-1. Watched on the VO, Faith. It was good that we could get that there, and it seemed a very even game. I think both sides could have won it, but I think in the end, draw was a fair result.
Yeah. I feel like we had chances to score.
Yeah.
We just didn't take them. There definitely are a couple of good players in the reserves, and hopefully we should make their debuts in the first team. But yeah, it was just good to be out there, just keeping fit, keeping playing, and hopefully this week we get to play again.
Yeah, no, definitely, and that's the role of the reserves team, and we can use it
Yeah,
when we haven't got games and things like that. And we've mentioned on previous weeks that obviously they haven't had the best of starts, but I'm sure you can appreciate from playing with them that, as you said, there are a couple of good players and they're really
definitely.
young and they're learning as well. So it's no,
Hmm.
it's good. Another point on the board. We'll get onto their fixture this week. Hopefully, I can get some more on the board for that as well.
Hmm.
So that was both. Obviously, we only had one game on Saturday, and the reserves got a draw 1-1 away, which was good considering Basildon are sixth or seventh in the league. So they're no mugs. They'll beat a few teams this year, and you could see that by the
Yeah.
way they played. Definitely. On to Sunday, the ladies had another game, still unbeaten, 1-3-0. So yeah, they're flying. Vic scored another two goals. Ebony scored another goal. She scored a few already this year. And yeah, still unbeaten in fourth, which is good. 2 points behind the top three, but we've got a game in hand in all of them. So win that game in hand when that comes about, and certainly got a chance of going top. So it's another, although we only had two games, another unbeaten weekend. So it's very good. We'll take that.
Playing,
Yeah, exactly.
playing. Yeah,
It's good to report, definitely.
definitely.
So that was the results. 4 points out of six. Very good weekend. So we'll go straight on to the fixtures for this week. The first team away
Yeah.
to Bellevue. We haven't played them this year, but it was a
No.
team that we played in between Christmas and New Year last year. We beat them 4-0 away. I think they've had a bit of a tough start. They're 12th at the minute
Yeah.
out of 15, and obviously
Yeah.
we're flying high at the top. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a game that we're going to look to win, of course, like all of them, and hopefully the week off give boys if they've got any nicks or
Yeah.
nickings to
Fantastic.
recover from
Yeah.
those.
Rest in reset.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I don't think there's anyone. Tommy missing this week, Faith?
Yeah, Tom's on holiday. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
back next.
Tommy's missing. I'm not sure if Barnes is going to go in goal again, but
Yeah,
we'll come to that.
I think
What was that? Sorry.
Barnes is buzzing about being back in goal, so
Yeah,
should be
no,
good.
we done well last time. One game, one clean sheet, so we can't complain. Fingers crossed for the same again. But no, yeah, obviously looking to jump back on the road and get another 3 points. But all the boys in good spirits.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like at training the vibes are always good, and I feel like that reflects on the pitch because the things that we're in training are reflecting on the pitch, and we're winning games. We're getting clean sheets, whereas last year we weren't doing it as often. So it's good to obviously you know see it play out.
Yeah, no, definitely, and we've say week on week the vibes around the club are really good. All teams are doing well.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just expanding as we go, and it helps that results are going our way, which is always good. So that
Yeah.
is at Garrison Cricket Ground, same place we played last year in Colchester. It's a 2 o'clock kickoff. We will have the VO there, so if people can't make it, you can watch it online. That is Saturday, the first team. The reserves are playing at home to Ashington. We've played them once already this season. That's a 1 o'clock kickoff. We drew with them 1-1 away.
Mm.
And from what I remember speaking about that game, we was in it a long time and we had chances to win. So going off last week with getting a point, I think they'll be hopeful to pick up another result this week, won't they, Faith?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
If not, get all three, but another draw is suffice. So
yeah,
can't.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's Saturday. Hopefully, we'll be reporting back with 6 points, but you never know. Two good showings will suffice definitely. And then the women's game on Sunday is arguably the biggest game of the weekend that we've got. So they're at home to Hutton, and they're in third. Obviously, joint top with first and second, just third on goal difference. And it's going to be a tough game. We've got a couple of players from Hutton previously for this year.
Yeah,
So it will be a very tough game. Obviously, with the men's first team, if you can draw with the top teams and you can
yeah,
beat the teams below, you give yourself the best chance to be up there at the end of the year. So yeah, that will be a tough one on Sunday, but it'll be great to see some people get down there if they can, show the girls some support. And you never know, they might be unbeaten by the same time next week, and
hopefully,
they might,
fingers crossed.
yeah, might get a win and go up to at least third. Um,
Yeah,
or if they get a draw, remain unbeaten, and can't complain about that, can we?
yeah, baby steps.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's, as we've said previously, it's only the first year. Obviously, they've been formed as a club for many years, but it's the first year under the East Thurrock banner, so it's all very good and very nice. So they are the fixtures for this week. A couple of tough fixtures. Obviously, the women's game is tough. The reserves game is in the middle, I believe, with us drawing with them 1-1 last time. We're looking to get a good
Yeah,
showing there. And then obviously the first team are flying high at the top. So it'll be nice to get another win after having a week off,
mm-hmm.
and the boys having a little rest. So that's the fixtures and the results done. Just a little bit from you, Faith, not too long, but how have
Yeah,
you, obviously you've been at the club last year as well. It's
yeah,
I know you're enjoying your time here, but
yeah.
you feel like it's definitely changed this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. In terms of my performance, I feel like I've gotten a lot sharper, a lot quicker, faster than last year. I've
Yeah.
obviously taken the season off and you know, done a couple extras just to obviously ensure that performing better. And ultimately, I'm just happy that to keep on playing. Obviously, just recent weeks I haven't been in the side due to obviously work commitments and whatnot. But I feel like as that opens up, I'll definitely get myself back in the starting 11 as I back myself, and I feel like the people around me do as well, which is obviously a good feeling to have.
Yeah, no, of course, and just from the sideline point of view, you can see we spoke before and
Yeah,
towards the end of
definitely.
last year, and we said that the problem there isn't a problem with ability. It was really composure and confidence in certain areas.
Yeah, yeah.
And even from the first pre-season game, when you come back, you could tell that you'd worked on things like that. And yeah,
Thank you, mate.
when you've got players around you playing in the middle of
Yeah,
the park like Bobby and Daly that you can palm it off to, or Tom on the left in front of you, it makes your job
everyone.
a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, way easier.
Yeah, no, good. And yeah, everything all good around the club, all good with the
Oh
good
yeah,
vibes and things
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But I just want to make one thing clear.
Yeah,
My goal against Hatfield Peveril was a goal. There seems to be a lot of speculation that it's on goal or not. I just want to clear it up. It's a goal.
yeah.
And that's what for me.
No, yeah, 100%. I've got it down as a goal. I do my stats every
Thank
week,
you.
and I've put it down as a goal, not an own goal. So,
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
no, that's all good. Yeah, tally's on one. That's all good.
Mate. Hopefully two this week. Hopefully two this week, but
Yeah,
you never know.
we shall see. Get yourselves in them positions, and you never know, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, so that's all the fixtures rounded up, all the results rounded up, and a little bit from Faith there about the club and his personal performance since last year. Just a couple of notes before we go. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who attended the karaoke night. That raised £310 for the club. Obviously, it's a great night as always. I will try and get a couple of clips in on the end of this podcast. I know that Claire said that Frank done a very good rendition of a song, as well as Lewis, who always goes on the coach, and then club captain Princey, I think, sung Brown Eyed Girl. So it'll be good to get one or two of those on there. Good
Definitely.
viewing at the end. But yeah, a great night as always, and all the money that he's raised goes towards the club. That's obviously the equivalent of another 6 owners signing up in one evening. So it's all very good and all going in the right direction. One other thing for the fundraising coming up, we've got a night at the Welcome Club. We've done it once before. It's on Friday, the 7th of November. They are putting on something for us. Basically, all the funds go towards us. It's a musical bingo. and a silent disco as well. So there's no game on the Saturday for the men's first team, so people can have a drink. And yeah, get yourselves down. It'll be £10 per person. Contact the club about getting a ticket, or you can speak to Steve Woodin. Obviously, he's on the committee at the Welcome Club, so you can get your ticket that way. But as we mentioned, it's all going towards the club, and every penny that we can get helps and pushes us further, doesn't it, Faith? It gets us top of the league.
Yeah.
No, of course. Great stuff. Anything else from you before we go?
Yeah, I want to stitch up a couple of teammates. So, what are the questions?
What questions? What questions are you looking to stitch up? You answered them before.
I've forgotten them. Can you tell me them again, please?
Okay, no worries. Let me get them for you. Right, so we've got the standard, fastest, and slowest. You start off with them ones.
Uh, Fastest has got to be Bailey. I feel like that might have changed with a couple of new additions, but hopefully end of the season we can get that going again. Slowest, it's got to be Sorter. It's got to be Sorter. It's got to be Sorter. I'm sorry.
I'd like to see the race between him and Casey.
Yeah, yeah.
That,
Hopefully we see that. We see that.
Yeah, no, I spoke to Covo last week and we get it sorted. I'll get Liam down to training one night and record it. But yeah, no, good answers for those. Least and most intelligent?
Least intelligent. It's got to be Lou. It's got to be Lou. I'm not only said it. Players from other clubs have said it as well.
Other clubs? He's getting called out from the league.
So that's probably my answer as well.
Yeah.
Most intelligent. It's got to be Ray. Everyone says Ray. I don't know why, but I just get aura from him. So it's got to be Ray.
Gives off that vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Worst music taste?
To be fair, Kieran's always on the DJ, so.
Happy with the music he plays?
Pardon?
Happy with the music he plays?
It's not a bit of me, but
the boys
can't complain. Can't complain.
No way. So if we see you with your AirPods in, we know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's all good.
Yeah.
And then hard. Apologies about that. Faith has just had some technical difficulties, but we wrapped up. Had a couple of questions at the end there, and yeah, I'd just like to thank him for coming on. Obviously, we spoke about the fixtures and the results already, and yeah, if you get down to those games, that'd be great. Show your support for the team, and we'll hopefully see as many of you can on Saturday and on Sunday for both men's teams and the women's team, of course. Yeah, if you can get down there, get to those fundraisers, that'd be great. Obviously, we've got the Christmas party. It's already Christmas, less than 2 months away now. We've actually got 6 weeks until the Christmas party, maybe 5. So start of December. So get yourselves down for that. It'll be a great night. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for listening, and thank you to the Bramptonites for sponsoring this episode. We couldn't do it without any of our sponsors. So yeah, thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Up the rocks.